It's your soul saying, oh.
Welcome to my channel, Aligning with My Soul. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing and liking my videos, and thank you to all of you for commenting and taking the time to share how you've been feeling and what your experiences have been so far on your journey. If you are new, the purpose of this channel is for me to share my knowledge and understanding of what I've learned so far on my journey to help you guys, and for me to be connected with people like you that are experiencing the same or similar thing to me. Because I know it can feel so lonely sometimes, and it is very comforting to know other people that are experiencing the same thing as you, because you just feel like you're going crazy sometimes. So if you are new, I have recently done a video sharing my face and sharing a bit about my journey so far and some of the obstacles and challenges that I've been experiencing on my journey so far and still experiencing. So if you want to check that out, it is in the description box down below, and you might feel like you're more connected with me when you can actually see my face. So go and check that out if you want to. I do masculine energy card readings. I use oracle cards because I'm drawn to use those, because they're more clearer, loving, powerful, in-depth messages, and it usually is the feminines that click on videos like this, so that's why I do masculine energy. I will be sharing more about myself and how my spiritual journey started. I was triggered by my twin flame, and I'll share with you guys how it started and how it unfolds. And the purpose of this channel as well is about me being honest, sharing my truth, and me being myself, and sharing my highs and lows. And you can actually hear that in the videos when I'm really excited and emotional. Yes, it's just about me being myself, really. So I'm really excited about doing this video today because I really need this time to do it, and I find that it really does help me focus and connect with God when I'm doing these readings as well. I need to take this time to do it because things are lots going on for me at the moment in my personal life. So I need to take this time to actually connect with God and actually focus and think about what's going on with Divine Masculines, because I'm very preoccupied at the moment. So I need to ground myself and actually spend some time actually accepting and actually feeling what that is actually going on, because at the moment I'm so preoccupied with everything else. I need to actually calm down and accept about how things are and how I'm feeling towards my Divine Masculine. Because if you are new as well, I am in contact with my Divine Masculine, and he's actually coming back to visit in 3 days. He lives in a different country, so he's actually coming to fly and see us, myself and my children. And I haven't seen the physical person for 2 years, so I'm a bit overwhelmed at the moment, and I'm blocking out that this is actually really happening. And obviously I'm doing lots of organisation, and a lot of things are shifting in my life and changing rapidly, and I'm having to sort out all the time. So I'm sort of blocking out my feelings and stuff, how I'm feeling towards my Divine Masculine, and doubt and fear and anxiety is coming up. It's obviously meant to. Just testing me to see how strong my faith and how much I believe and stuff. I'm really having to focus and really try and be aware of that at the moment. And my Divine Masculine, we're going to be reunited. He hasn't spoken his truth to me yet, so obviously my doubts and fear are that I've made this whole thing up, and have I got it right? Is it true? And all that kind of thing. So that's how I'm feeling, quite fearful. And I'm trying to delete how things were before and try and accept that things are going to be different this time. And I've grown as a person, and my Divine Masculine's grown as a person. And to believe in him and know that he can actually speak his truth. So that's what I'm processing at the moment. So let me know in the comments down below if you're experiencing similar things about doubt and fear and anxiety at the moment. Right, so I'm going to use my new cards, the Wisdom of the Oracle new deck today. So I'm really interested to see what is going on with the Divine Masculine after what I've been saying about how I've been feeling. So I'm going to see what card comes out, and I did ask for God's guidance and blessing before I did this reading. I had some quiet time and connected, so you have to bear with me as well, because I'm still really experiencing having trouble to actually speak properly at the moment, and that's how it's affecting me. It's the only way I can explain it is it's really like muscles and things around my mouth and stuff. It just, when I'm having to pronounce words or say words, they're not coming out right, and my mouth just feels really weird when I'm speaking. So I hope I can do this reading okay, and bear with me if I'm saying the wrong word or something. It's just how the energy is affecting me. So what's going to come out today for your Divine Masculine? Yang. So let's have a look what the message is. It is number 1 as well, so wow. New beginnings, new cycles begin. He's wanting this new beginning. Let's have a look. The essential meaning is the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. Yeah, wow. He does want this new beginning, and he wants this new adventure with you. That's the energy that he's in at the moment. He wants action. He's taking action. The masculines, and it actually says in the essential meaning, so this is a very strong message today. Okay, the oracle message is Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Yes, he's taking strong action, very powerful, and there is action going on at the moment. That is the energy at the moment. He's taking action for everybody, and your Divine Masculine is doing that. Now is the perfect time to act, for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and the sure sign that obstacles that have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. He's been guided strongly from God at the moment to take action, and there's lots of things that your Divine Masculine is putting in place at the moment. So that's what I'm experiencing, where I'm putting things into, I'm taking action and putting things in place and things in my life, and things are happening rapidly, not just to do with my Divine Masculine, but things are happening and changing for me rapidly. And this is, as I said, number 1, which is new beginnings. And the relationship message for this card is circumstances are supporting action on your part. It's okay to make the first move. Trust that you will quickly know where you stand. In matters of the heart, there is movement towards your highest good, so go forth with assurance. Passion is in the air, and now is the time to dance to tune of love. Take the lead, yes. Your Divine Masculine is taking the lead now, and he's coming towards you. So you could be hearing some really strong communication from your Divine Masculine. He's been pushed, and things are putting in his way for him to pick these signs up, and he's receiving the wisdom, and there's no way for him to get away, you know, like he can't hide from this anymore, and he's wanting to take action. This is the energy your Divine Masculine's in. So the prosperity message is projects, partnerships and all matters relating to your business are out of the obstacle phase and onto the make it happen phase. Now is the time to take your claim and get things done. While you can expect to be busier than usual, this card tells you that you have all the energy and vitality you need to accomplish your goals. Abundance is waiting for you to claim it. So taking action right now is the perfect timing. Your divine masculines get guidance for that. So, and you can actually see the power of this card with the way the hands are open up, and this power and the light is there. So I can't believe it. It makes me, I'm absolutely feeling so nervous as well. My energy is very nervous, and I'm very anxious as well. So, and because I can feel this energy's within me, and I'm feeling it, where everything's happening so quickly. So I can feel my divine masculine's energy. But this is the perfect timing, and everything your divine masculine has been afraid of, and what you've been afraid for so long, and all the obstacles and challenges that you've had so far are being deleted. Your divine masculine's making way and pushing through those, because there is no obstacles anymore. There are no challenges. God is put in place to make way for your divine masculine to go through with this, because his heart is open, his heart chakra is open, he's going within, he's released old patterns, he's released old thought patterns, emotions. As we know from the readings that I've been doing recently, he's been uncomfortable, it's been painful, going within, dealing with inner child stuff, but now is the perfect timing, and this is so powerful, magical. So the protection message is: be mindful of the tendency towards impulsive action, overconfidence and aggressive behaviour. Think before you act. Before you act, lest you'll find yourself in a situation that you lead uncomfortable consequences. Be sure of what you really want. Before you're chasing after it, because you might be sorry when you get it. The appearance of this card isn't cause for fear. For life is all about learning lessons. Practice temperament, diplomacy and thoughtful consideration before making a move. So for this as well, is what it's saying is, when he's taking this action, when he's feeling this confidence about taking this action, it's about dealing with it in the right way, not thinking about the whole thing, not just going in like a ball in a china shop, as they say. Actually considering others, considering how it's going to affect other people, and dealing with it and saying things in the right, correct way, differently. Like before, maybe your divine masculine dealt with things in a different way, and maybe he was aggressive or dealt with things where he wasn't really being true to himself. He was in the ego, listening to his ego and reacting and coming across, like I said, being aggressive or angry or insincere. This is about him taking note of taking action is the correct thing to do, but make sure you think about how you're going to deal with this situation and do it in the right way, and the consequences of how it's going to affect others. And that isn't to put fear, into the situation for your divine masculine to feel fear, but just to be to consider others and how he's actually going to come towards you and take this action. Do it in the correct way, in the way that he wants to make that change of breaking the thought patterns of what happened before. So that's really powerful. I'm going to get I'm going to get Archangel Michael card now, because I haven't done one of those for a while, so I'm interested to see what's going to come out here as well. So what is the message for the person that's watching today? Nice clear message of what's going on with the divine masculine's energy and what he's currently experiencing. So he's taking action, and he's been protected by this. He is being protected. By getting guidance and wisdom how to deal with this action that he's going to be taking. So this is powerful. Let's see. shield yourself. Let's see what the message is. Actually, I can read this message, sorry. Archangel Michael, I ask you to protect me, my loved ones, my vehicle and my home with your powerful shield. Surround us in your purple light, which allows only pure love to penetrate. Please stay with me day and night and keep me and my loved ones safe. So, as I said, he's getting lots of downloads and guidance from God and God's angels at the moment, and he is wanting, he's being protected by God at the moment, so he can take action, and everybody involved is being protected. And the good thing is in the picture is there's a shield the angel has got, but his shield is lowered so he can actually see the face, so he's going to come forwards actually speaking his truth and have the confidence and courage to take this action instead of hiding behind this shield. But God's, the purpose of this card is about God is protecting your divine masculine and helping him. So let's see what the additional message. And it's about shielding yourself from the energy that your divine masculine has experienced before, and different thoughts, different emotions, different situations, lower vibrational energies. He's shielding himself and God is helping him, and that's what's really important. 76, let's see what the message is. This card indicates that you are especially sensitive to energies and emotions right now. There you go. Archangel Michael is shielding you from harsh energy, but it's also important for you to take action steps to help with this endeavour. There you go. Can you believe how these cards just match up? For example, avoid situation where anger or competition are expressed, and stay away from bars, pubs or other places where chemicals are abused, which can attract lower energies. Follow your natural inclinations, such as keeping to yourself or spending time with soft-spoken, gentle people. Yeah. So during taking this action that he's wanting, by coming towards you, which is in his power at the moment, he needs to make sure he's away from this lower vibrational energies and, people, chemicals, different situation, places, to be quiet, to go within, have some quiet time, spend some time in nature, so he can, feel and get clear signs and the wisdom that God is giving him. Because when you're in the lower vibrational energies and you're preoccupied and this is taking over you, it's harder for you to connect with God and to get the signs that you're wanting to take the action. So God is protecting him from these lower vibrational energies at the moment and guiding him. But again, this card says about taking action, taking steps and taking action to help the situation that he's wanting to solve, this relationship, this wonderful, powerful relationship he has with you. So this is really amazing and powerful. So it's all happening at the moment, guys. So as I keep saying, watch out, and let me know in the comments down below if you have had a change in your on your journey with your twin flame, and there has been a change in your divine masculine. So right now I'm going to go to my pots, which is the exciting bit, to see the energies in as well, and how he's feeling towards you, what he's been experiencing as well, what wants to come out today. Oh, this one was not closed up. Heartbroken. Yeah, he's experienced heartbroken. His heart has been broken over this situation. We're experiencing this lower vibrational energies in the past where he's just been believing things, old thought patterns, not being himself, missing you, and he could be, even though this card is saying take action, that he's being protected, he can, your divine masculine can still be experiencing being heartbroken, because it's tough having to go through these challenges and face so many different obstacles and going through it and walking through that door of fear can make you feel heartbroken, and it's made him heartbroken of what's happened in your relationship, the complications, obstacles that you've had between each other, because he hasn't been able to be himself or speak his truth. So he has experienced, his heart has been broken. And even though you must be feeling that as well, you've experienced that where your heart's broken. Your Divine Masculine's experienced that as well. Yeah, emotional. This is a very emotional time for your Divine Masculine, because he's accepting and he's really tuned into his feelings. He's actually, all this love and the guidance and knowing this is such a powerful love that he has for you. He causes you to feel emotional. It is a very emotional time because the energy is really rapid and intense at the moment. And even though your Divine Masculine is taking action and wanting to take action in the correct way, by taking action it is emotional because you're having to work through these challenges and obstacles. So let's see what your Divine Masculine would love to say to you if he had the chance in 3D, or he could be actually coming and doing this communication with you in the 3D, and what is he actually saying in the 5D. Let's see if I can get one out. Let's see what's going to come out. What would he love to communicate with you? I'm always reminded of you, so you're always on his mind because he's been reminded. God is putting things in place all the time and putting signs to remind him of you all the time. Let's see what else is going to come out. I'm scared of intimacy. He's scared of intimacy. He's scared. So like I said, he's feeling emotional, and things to do with intimacy, being close with you, and on all levels of intimacy. It's something he's scared of, and this is quite intense energy at the moment where intimacy, your Divine Masculine so wants to be close and be intimate with you, and in the 5D there's a lot of intimacy going on, but in the 3D actually putting that into action is really a challenge for your Divine Masculine because it's something he's been scared of. So your Divine Masculine could have never experienced any kind of love. Obviously, this love is so different and so intense and powerful, and you haven't felt this way before, but he could have not experienced any kind of love. He could have, as a child, there could have been complication, things that haven't been right in his childhood, or in other relationships where he just hasn't experienced love and he doesn't know how to share love. So it's something he's really scared of, and because he's scared of being hurt and being close and accepting that somebody that wants to be close and that loves you so much, and then you have the fear of losing that person or losing that love. So this is where your Divine Masculine, and I've said many times before when this has come out, I'm scared of intimacy, the physical intimacy I'm scared of. I'm not scared of showing my feelings or loving my Divine Masculine and sharing my love, but in a physical way. I'm fearful of that. I'm scared of that, so that's something I have to work with. I will carry on working through that, but that will all fall into place, and I know that I'm being protected and guided how to deal with that, because I'll be shown how to deal with that side of things. But that's something that is quite highlighted for me and that's coming up for me as well, is about the physical intimacy. So I hope this resonated for you guys and you understand what I'm saying. But there's lots of action happening for your Divine Masculine. And he is taking action. You know that he's taking action. And if you're watching the video and it doesn't resonate with you, obviously the message isn't for you. Don't try and make it fit in. But if you're feeling angry, frustrated, you need to go within and deal with those wounds that were within you, where if you're still feeling like, oh, there's no change, there's nothing happening, and feeling anger towards your masculine, you need to heal those things and realise that what you're seeing in the 3D isn't real, it's an illusion, and know and trust that things are happening behind the scenes that you can't see and know, but you just have the knowing inside you, and you need to delete and dissolve the anger and forgive your Divine Masculine for any behaviour that's happened before between you both, because that's what unconditional love is. Unconditional love for yourself and everything surrounding you. And as I like to always say, this journey isn't about you focusing on Divine Masculine, it's about focusing on yourself and dealing with the wounds within yourself and concentrating on your spiritual journey. And by you doing that, you're helping your Divine Masculine, because you're one soul, so your energy is going to him, because it's different from a normal situation, normal relationship. However you're feeling and however what wounds and things that are coming up within you, is your Divine Masculine has them within him, and when you heal them, then your energy will be sent to your Divine Masculine, so it'll be brought up for him to deal with his wounds. He might have experienced them in a totally different way to you, but they're the same wounds, because you're one soul and you're mirroring each other. So for you guys that does resonate with it, you're doing an amazing job, because your Divine Masculine is dealt with so many things, and he is taking action, powerful action, and he's been shielded and protected by God. And he knows that he's connected with God. So now I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a reminder card for the person that's watching, to help bring forth your beautiful divine inner spirit and what God wants you to know, and to help you concentrate on your spiritual journey, to give you the strength to help you today. What God wants you to know. It's really important. Keep trusting and believing, guys, in yourselves and your Divine Masculine, because things are moving and shifting so quickly. You just got to believe and trust and see through the illusions, the obstacles and challenges. There's always a way, always. And this relationship you have with your Divine Masculine is meant to be. It's meant to be. It's what God wanted, and it's in God's plan. God's in charge, and it's about perfect divine timing. Embrace the unknown. There you go. Embrace the unknown. This is perfect for the person that's watching, and for me. The message is, sometimes we can panic and fear about the unknown. Yes, exactly. That's what I'm experiencing. When really all we have to do is fully believe everything's working out is absolutely perfectly for us. Our job is to let go and allow amazing experiences and opportunities into our lives. The action to take is, the message here is to fully trust and know that the universe and your divine inner spirit are aligning the most amazing and beautiful experiences for you right now. You may not be able to see what is ahead for you, but all you have to do is trust. Trust in the Divine Spirit. There are miracles and magic waiting for you right now. And the affirmation is, I fully trust the Divine Spirit and I embrace the unknown with so much love. Wow, I needed that today, and I hope you needed that as well, because this journey is unknown. And as I said many times, you can feel very alone and very crazy, and you feel it's really hard to live in the 3D with everything that's going on around you, and for you to not have anything, any proof of anything, just trusting your knowing, trusting your intuition, is very scary sometimes, because you can't actually constantly see something, or you haven't had confirmation from your divine masculine or from somebody that that's how they feel, or this is the situation, you haven't had that confirmation, and that's where I'm at. And I do feel like I'm on my journey. I'm just going into the unknown and having to really trust and believe that I'm doing the right thing, making the right decisions, that's going to work out for me. And my life has completely changed, turned upside down since my divine masculine came into my life, for the better, because I've grown. I'm experiencing unconditional love, and knowing my self-worth, and dealing with all the stuff that's not serving me anymore, releasing it, and most importantly feeling God's love. But the ego and the mind wants to have this confirmation, it wants to be able to see results or something, but it is very unknown, this journey, and you've just got to realise that the decisions you're making, the feelings that you're feeling, the knowing that you have, is you can trust that, and trust that God has your back, and surrender. Don't try and work it out, just do your best and embrace this unknown. So that's really helpful for me today. I hope it's helped you. So what you can't see, or what you haven't heard yet from your divine masculine, just trust it. Just trust and believe. Believe in yourself and believe in your divine masculine. And this will really help. And obviously trust in God. This is what this is about, trusting in God and the universe, God's angels. Just trust that everything's working out for you, and release the thoughts of the negative stuff of doubting everything and being fearful. And this is what process that I'm experiencing at the moment. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if this has resonated and helped you in some way. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading. I really enjoyed doing it. I'm really pleased that I've spent some time doing this video today, so I can connect and actually take on board how I'm feeling towards my divine masculine, instead of blocking it and being preoccupied. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it. I do have PayPal now in the description box down below, so if you would like to donate and support my channel, it'd mean the world to me. It means so much to me, so thank you. I'm sending my love, support, strength and light to you all, and I'm thinking about you all, and I love you guys so much. Take care of yourself. Bye.
Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.